Hi, and welcome back. We're in my wormery again. If you've been here before, you'll recognize my shelf and my bins. Um, just to summarize, right now I've got bins all on the top shelf, and this one here at the bottom, being the oldest, are all my active bins. What's over here is bins that are aging, if you will, and being readied for being populated. And today is the day that this bin right here, this tall bin, is going to get populated with some of the worms that are presently in this oldest bin right here, which is at the 147 day age mark. Just a quick recap, 40 days ago we set this bin up for a horizontal migration, and what that means is we took whatever material was in there and we jammed it over, and on the far end of the bin we loaded it up with fresh bedding and a big load of food, and the aim was to lure the worms out of the compost and into the new material. So I took a peek into the bin not long ago. It's definitely working. So today we're going to be moving at least the first wave of worms out of this bin and into this bin here. So let's get going. Today, in this move of the worms, I guess I was hoping to maybe move about half, if it's possible to judge about how many worms are in the entire bin. I'm going to only try to take about half of what I see or so and use those to start the new bin, because I think it's going to be a sufficient amount. So let's see here. Let's dig down and try to reveal some worms. Okay, you can see there's the food that they've been fed most recently. Parts of it mixed in here. Try to scoop a little more out from this side. Here we're seeing more worms mixed in with their food. I have fresh food I'm going to add into here, so I might just take some of them with some of the food that they've been eating here, just so they don't get that feeling like they've been disrupted. So let's do this. Need to take into account that a lot of these guys probably buried themselves already, so they might be just near the surface. Keep trying to find more of them. Yeah, down here looks like a popular spot. Trying to judge how many worms I think I need to start the new bin. I mean, I don't think it's necessary to use too many. Maybe I'll try to round up a few more handfuls, and then we'll call it a good amount of worms to move into the new location. You can see I'm being generous, bringing over a lot of the stuff that they're working on right now, so I guess the idea is to keep them comfortable in this transition. I think this big piece I'll leave here. We got a nice bunch down here. Maybe one more handful. Wow, look at that. Is that an egg? I wonder. All right, let's get these guys over here. Very good. Thank you all for volunteering. Your service is much appreciated. Now here I'm just going to let's go ahead and put these guys back down here. Let them squirm away. This void that's been opened up here, what I want to do here is I'd like to backfill that with more stuff that should continue to lure the worms down to this end of the bin. Alright, so I'm going to look for all these bigger chunks and try to get them all into a nice strip here. A lot of good stuff here. So, a few other things I'm going to add. These are spent coffee grinds. And I'm going to throw in a few other irresistible bits for them from the freezer section. Okay, it's hard to tell what this is, but this came out of the freezer. You can sort of tell from the spots and the coloring. It's banana peel, and a whole bunch of it. Should be irresistible to the worms. And some other stuff that's in here is cabbage and cucumbers that didn't get eaten in time and went bad. I think the cucumbers and the banana should be a real hit. Okay, so that's about it. Cover it all back up and allow the horizontal migration to continue. Looks like a few of these little guys came along for the ride, got caught up in the tumble. But I'm sure they'll be out of sight momentarily. Okay, so we're back, and let's readjust the camera here. So this is the finale for these guys today. Today they get introduced into their new home. Just a quick recap. The contents of this bin have been sitting for some time now, and the environment should be really friendly to the worms as it is, but just so that it's not a real harsh cut over for them, they've got plenty of existing material to to stay in until they get comfortable moving into the new stuff. So let's get them into the new bin, and then that'll be it for today. All right, let's go. Boy, they sure squirm away quick, don't they? All right, well, let's leave them be. We'll put a little bit more this natural cover over the top. You might see I threw a little bit of extra grit in there for them in the form of big shells. So hopefully this is the beginning of a successful bin, a comfortable environment for the worms. Try to get this plastic out of here. We'll see how it goes. So once again, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your visit. It's always fun to watch the worms in action, so definitely bring you around next time too when it's going on. So for now, we'll bid farewell. Thanks again for coming, and have a great day.